So a lot of people have been asking me these last few months to make a video about bullying, and the reason I haven't is because I just saw so many people making videos about it that I just figured that was enough, that I wouldn't really add anything of substance to the situation. But I watched a couple of videos, a couple of It Gets Better videos, and I think that that campaign is amazing, and I think that it's awesome that people are giving, those who have been bullied hope. And I think it's great, but I also think at the same time that some of the videos are extremely unrealistic and just bullshit. People are talking about this like a world or time where everyone's just gonna be accepting and tolerant and just pixies and fairies and amazing. And while that is cool to dream about and hope, realistically, that's not gonna happen anytime soon. I do believe that there will be a time where there's just a higher level of tolerance and acceptance all around the world, but I feel like that's not something that is guaranteed. And I feel like since that's something that's not guaranteed, what needs to be the focus is giving children or teenagers or whoever is going through the bullying phase confidence. Not confidence that it will get better though, but confidence that they will be able to handle themselves or a situation regardless of if it gets better or not. Because the fact of the matter is, whether it gets better or whether it does not get better, there's probably more than likely going to be bullies around the world, or assholes, or just people who are mean. Like, there's just mean people. Even if you look at the history of our country or the world in general, we have made so much progress, but there are still dumbasses out there. It's just the way life is. Not everybody's gonna be nice. Not everybody's gonna be, like, things aren't gonna be perfect. Like, I'm sorry, but they're not. People need to learn to not give a fuck. And I don't say that with humor. I don't say that trying to be funny. I say that with sincerity. People need to not give a fuck what people think about them. Because let me tell you something. The people that are bullying you right now, if you're in middle school or high school, they are gonna be so fucking irrelevant to your life that it's not even funny. My worst teasing happened in 8th grade. That's when I moved. I had been in the same school district from 1st to 7th grade, and then in 8th grade, my parents decided to ruin my life, and we moved. And that's when I was around a bunch of new people. They weren't used to me, and in walks this little boy, and he likes Britney Spears, and it was horrible. And that was the worst, probably, time of my life regarding bullying. And half of those people now, I don't know where the fuck they are. I don't talk to them. Some of the people that bullying me, we actually ended up becoming friends. Like, it's a part of life, I feel like. There are some kids that are lucky and they go through their entire schooling without getting bullied, but 9 times out of 10, you're gonna get bullied or something mean's gonna be said about you. Like, that's just life, And I wish that I could just sit up here and say it's not gonna happen, but I can't say that. And who the fuck am I to say that? Like, I feel like that's lying to people. I feel like we need to prepare people for what they're gonna get. Not sit up here and try to paint some fake world where everything's great. Because when you do stuff like that, that's when people get like, they let their guards down. They're like, oh, everyone's so nice and everything's gonna be so perfect. And then somebody's like, you're a fat bitch. And they're like, oh my god, I'm gonna go kill myself. You know who you are. The people that matter to you know who you are. You shouldn't really care what anyone else thinks. So that's the message I want to put out there. I want to toughen kids up. I want kids to be prepared for everything. I want them to have enough confidence in themselves and who they are, in their weight, in their looks, in whatever it is that they're getting bullied about, to the point where it does not matter to them. My kids, literally before every school year, I'm gonna fucking tell them, you're probably gonna get called fat, you're probably gonna get called ugly, and whatever. I'm gonna go down the whole fucking list, and I'm gonna tell them that none of that shit fucking matters, and that the only opinions that matter about them are when they walk in that door back home at the end of the day. That's all that matters. The key to overcoming bullying is having enough confidence and security in yourself that what some random fucking kid is saying does not matter, okay? The only people that should matter to you are yourself, your family, and your friends. Literally, fuck everybody else.